Hello everyone, this is Bernard from Team B. I'll be giving a quick overview of our application. Yappy is a speech-to-text application that utilizes AI models for the speech-to-text. As you can see here on the right, I have Yappy pulled up in an emulator, and on first start, it will ask you to download some AI models. This is because our initial speech-to-text pass is all done locally. It's only the further processing on the recognized text that is then passed off to a remote AI for further analysis. So there's a welcome prompt there. If it is your first time using the app, you can hit yes and we'll go through a quick tutorial. I'm going to say no here. There's also an OpenAI API key required. Say OK. As you can see here at the bottom, our local models are still downloading. Meanwhile, I'm going to go over here and paste in my API key real quick. And while we wait for the download to finish, I'll do a quick walkthrough. Got our info up on the top. Got a contact page. Have our help page right here. This also has the option for you to go through the tutorial. Let's do that now. Real simple explanation of each of our buttons in order. There's our final button. That's a chatbot function. The prompt does come up on visiting the initial page. So we have restaurant, vehicle maintenance, medical doctor, and medical patient contexts. Medical doctor and patient are somewhat similar, but all of these function pretty much the same. The only difference is in how the transcript is handled and then passed along to the AI, what context the AI is provided for analysis. Let's go with restaurant first. I'll be playing a scene from the menu, so spoilers. On first audio, it will ask you to allow that.
I don't like your food.
What did you say?
I said I don't like your food, and I would like to send it back.
I'm sorry to hear that. What about my food is not to your liking?
For starters, you've taken the joy out of eating. Every dish you've served tonight has been some intellectual exercise rather than something you want to sit and enjoy. When I eat your food, it tastes like it was made with no love.
Oh, this is ridiculous. We always cook with love, don't we?
Yes, sir!
Everyone knows love is the most important ingredient.
Then you're kidding yourself. Come on, chef. I thought tonight was a night of hard home truths. This is one of them. You cook with obsession, not love. Even your hot dishes are cold. You're a chef. Your single purpose on this earth is to serve people food that they might actually like, and you have failed. You failed, and you've bored me. And the worst part is, I'm still fucking hungry.
You're still hungry?
Yes, I am.
How hungry?
Starved.
What are you hungry for?
What do you have?
Everything.
You know what I'd really like?
Tell me.
A cheeseburger.
Yeah, we can do a cheeseburger.
A real cheeseburger. Not some fancy deconstructed avant bullshit, a real cheeseburger.
Well, I'll make you a very good, very traditional cheeseburger.
I don't think you can.
I'll make you feel as if you're eating the first cheeseburger you ever ate. The cheap one your parents could barely afford.
Show me.
How do you like it?
Medium. American cheese.
American cheese is the best cheese for a cheeseburger because it melts without splitting.
How much will that set me back?
$9.95.
That come with fries?
Niels,
Yes, chef.
is the fryer still on?
Yes, chef.
Crinkle cut or julienne?
As you can see there, we have a 2-pass system implemented. Does a really quick and dirty first translation attempt. That's not very good. That's the one in all caps. And then in the background it processes and eventually spits out the better translation. That is then updated in the lowercase with punctuation. And as it goes through, that keeps scrolling up. And as you can see here, we are able to edit and remove any mistakes that the AI might make. Get rid of anything like that. AI speech recognition is not that fantastic quite yet, so it does sometimes overestimate how many speakers there are, but that should not matter in this case. If we hit save, that transcript will be passed along to OpenAI. If I check here, we'll see that cheeseburger medium with American cheese is the order. We just have to edit that. That is not seat 4. That is in fact seat 1. Very nice. Close. Here we have our original transcript. You can share it through the phone, share interface. You can download it. That does prompt you for access to your phone hardware, or you can delete it. And finally, I'm going to ask questions about all of our transcripts. Let's ask and then hit submit. Give it a moment. It has to go out to the OpenAI servers, send all the local transcripts as context, and then also send along your question, after which it'll get back a response. As we can see there, it does indeed provide the standard ChatGPT level of quality, even though our transcript might not have been perfect. Could provide some similar demonstrations with a medical doctor. I'm going to grab a clip from House real quick.
Dr. Michael, in what room?
Let me guess. Inflammatory bowel.
Wow, yeah. Is it that bad?
Yes. It's also written on your chart. Bloody diarrhea, gas, pain. Took sulfasalazine, but it didn't work.
Then I,
Extra steroid enemas, oral corticosteroids, 5-ASA, 6 mercaptopurine. Unimpressed
by my medical history,
by how well your last doctor charted.
it's one thing to have to go to the bathroom every hour, but when the kids sit on my lap, the store sent me home. They're going to fire me. Can't you put me back on 5-ASA? Maybe it'll work this time.
Not likely. I can't give you a prescription. It's cheap, which is good, because your insurance company won't pay for it.
Cojaritis?
Cigarettes. 1 twice a day, no more, no less. Studies have shown that cigarette smoking is one of the most effective ways to control inflammatory bowel. Plus, it's been well established that you look 30% cooler.
Are you kidding me?
About the looking cooler, yeah. The rest is true.
Isn't it addictive and dangerous?
Pretty much all the drugs I prescribe are addictive and dangerous. The only difference with this one is it's completely legal. Merry Christmas.
There we go. That one was slightly better. Only got it up to 7 speakers instead of too many. Correct that real quick. Can of course go through also and correct where the speakers aren't split up correctly, but I'm not going to do that in this case. And there we have our transcript summarized by the AI. That's being sent off to OpenAI for that analysis. Inflammatory bowel disease, and it gives some suggestions there. Close that. Once again, our transcript is present. That's a example transcript. Let's delete that. It's gone now. Let's ask the AI send that along. As you can see, my debug output there at the bottom, it had just passed that along, and here we get our response back. Very nice. Then I do have one final small clip of someone having some car troubles. So let's go through our vehicle maintenance example.
Random misfires on cylinders 2 and 3, and also random misfire, that's the fault codes. Now, we've replaced coil pack, leads, spark plugs. We've checked everything out for vacuum leaks. It was none of them. Can anyone out there tell us what they thought it was? Leave it in the comments down below. I'll be surprised if anyone gets this right.
There we go. All one speaker, all one identification. Pretty good. Save that. Give it a moment to go to the AI, get a response back. Check here. Some suggestions on what to do. Once again, each context does give some appropriate here, just our examples from our database. Once again, full transcript. We could ask a question, but no need to do that in this case. Anyway, that covers the broad overview of the Yappy speech-to-text application. Apologize if I've been a bit stuffy. I've had a cold. Either way, that's our application, and we'll continue our normal presentation from there. Thank you very much.